And here we are. Today's the day. Of course, we're gonna have our event in here tonight. As you can see, the city's alive and out and about. So the event will be starting at 5 when we do some networking, like an hour of networking, get to know people, and then we'll start speaking. I believe we're the third speaker, and there'll be a few more after us, and then we start our pitches, which we'll be sharing the stage with as well. It's gonna be a really interesting night. We'll see how the event goes. And honestly, I'm really excited just to meet people, and the fact that everyone's sort of in that room thinking about the future and innovation, that's the coolest thing to me, to start networking with people. And every time you give an idea, they give an idea back of how you could do it better or even for the future. That's the main thing you want to be around, is people like that are thinking ahead, because then your idea might just get 10 times better if you share it with other people. So now, the more and more we're like going past these months here this year, we've just been seeing the AI come up even more and more in our job. And we've been doing research, and there's just so many new tools that are just coming out every single day almost, it feels like. And I'm sure you guys have experienced the same thing in your feeds, in your videos you're watching, your reels online, and just the power of AI and how real and how it is available and accessible today. We've decided now to make the switch to adopt it in our business as well, because it's here to stay. Honestly, we've been testing around with the technology, and it's actually insane. It's not gonna go away. It's too easy to use. You can't ignore it. And now with these new tools and everything, I think the best thing, and this is why we're speaking about this topic, is that you have to start exploring, you have to start trying these tools, because it'll only help you in the future. It'll give you more skills even. It's even easier now to learn new skills because of like the tools you have available to do search, to ask questions. Back then you had to get a mentor or go to school or sit in a classroom, or maybe even just find the right person to run into to ask a question. And now all these questions are available in just a single prompt.
Prompt. But I want to ask you right now, what is one thing AI cannot really replace?
Especially online. What can it not replace online in digital form?
So that's kind of what we're highlighting in today's speech. And we figured out that the one thing that AI can't really replace is your authenticity. It's who you truly are, your story, what you've experienced,
your version
and what you stand for.
Yeah, your version of life, like what you stand for, your opinions, as you said, your values. We call it the digital footprint, which is your IP.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is protecting that. And of course, also staying true to it.
Talking about what you believe in, having perspective on life, and kind of experiencing that through documenting it online, making videos, reels, everything you see, use that as your tool. Even use AI to amplify that. Your story is your authentic self, and it's gonna be so hard to replace that with AI.
Yeah. You can learn these skills, right, of AI and how to use them as a tool to amplify you.
So we really are pushing it that you go and explore AI for yourself. Try it out. It doesn't hurt. Try to break it. That's the best thing, is you try to break stuff. And of course, start building your story, start building your authentic self. Keep following us, because we're gonna be using it like crazy.
Just definitely be creative with it. Think of it in a different lens.
And what we do is we use it for audio enhancements, development, so coding, speeding up our coding process, inspiration. So it's really good for inspiration. And then of course, building off of that into your own unique design, and also video. So the new video generation tools are insane. Before you needed to require like certain gear and even certain access to locations
or a budget.
And now you can just make an AI photo, put it behind you, or even a video, and use that to really highlight your story.
Exactly. You can truly create your world how you envisioned it using AI.
Copy your words, it can mimic your style, but it can't be you. It doesn't know your story. Or the reason behind your choices. It doesn't feel what you've been through, the way you laugh when something's real. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you matter. Authenticity isn't something you upload, it's something you